Aiming at YouTube, welcome back to a new video with Rams fan at YT. In today's video, we're going to be looking at, in my opinion, the best summer transfer of the National League North and South. But before we do that, just to let you know that in the description there is a link to my Just Giving page. I'm doing a run for a charity called Upbeat Communities, which help refugees and asylum seekers settle in the UK. I'm going to be running 10k and in around Derby City, starting at the Pride Park Stadium. So please feel free to donate or come and cheer me on. But that's enough of that. Let's get straight into it. With AFC filed, I've gone with Nathan Shaw. Shaw is capable of playing anywhere really on the left-hand side. He's left-footed, an exciting attacking-minded player, and can be deployed at left-back if needed. He'll bring goals and assists because he plays further up the pitch in attacking positions, beating players. He's a wide player who is athletic, good technically, young, fresh, and energetic. The AFC Telford United, I've gone with Kai Williams. Lightning quick at the age of 24, is a left-sided forward who can also play centrally off the front man. Last season at Barwell, he scored 4 times in 10 games of a curtailed season. But if you look at the season before, where he scored 7 in 29 games, he's clearly got a good ratio of a goal every 4 games. For Alfreton Town, I've gone with Tom Allen. Allen is a centre-half who has been moulded into being a left winger. He does still play at centre-back and left-back though, and coming in at 6'4", Allen is certainly one of the tallest wingers in football. He uses his strength to bully players off the ball, and fans will remember his time from 2015 to 2018, where he made 116 appearances, scoring 15 goals. For Bath City, I've gone with Will Fuller. He was on trial at the club and has clearly succeeded. He spent over 10 years in the Welsh League at Cardiff Metropolitan University, making 250 appearances, being very experienced. With them, he got from the Welsh third tier to Europa League football. He was actually in the net in the Europa League qualifiers against FC Progress Niederkorn. For Billericay Town, I hope I'm pronouncing that right this time after said that I've been pronouncing it wrong. I've got Harvey Sayer. His strengths are running with the ball and crossing to create chances. He's made appearances for England's under-15s and was a mainstay in Colchester's under-23s. He can play as left-back or left wing. For Blythe Spartans, I've gone with Michael Liddell. The former Ireland under-21 international racked up 102 appearances when he was last at the club, scoring 4 times. He has League 1, League 2 and a range of non-league experience. He's one of the best left-backs in the league and is capable of playing a lot higher up the pitch. He has high energy levels, is good in the air and looks after the ball. He has plenty of enthusiasm and is very good at getting up and down. Boston United are going with Jake Wright. Boston United when we got promoted from League 2 in 2015-16, as well as being promoted from the National League and League 1 with them. He is a fantastic pro, and it's a testament to his character that he's still in the game at 35 years old. He is very much a defender. He likes tackling, heading, kicking, and he's got bags of experience in his squad. For Brackley Town, I've gone with Bradley Rolt. I think that's how you pronounce that last name. Very similar to Adam Armstrong, really, in that he is short, has lightning pace, admirable anticipation, and is a natural finisher, in addition to being an accomplished dribbler on the ball, with his low centre of gravity, allowing him to be successful in that area. For Bradford Park Avenue, I've gone with Akil Francis. Akil is a great young player with tremendous potential to grow. He causes defenders a lot of problems. He's certainly hard to find information on, but he came through Rotherham's academy before going to Accrington's academy, where he then decided to play men's football with the likes of Wrexham, Rochdale, Guiseley, Farsley, Grantham, and most recently Falkirk. For Braintree Town, I've gone with Luke Pennell. Pennell has played for England's C squad, and his ability to play at centre-back or either flank will no doubt give him many admirers. He's played from League 2 to the Spartan South Midlands League Division 2, so know what it takes to scrap it out, compared to many weaker youngsters who come straight from academy football. For Chelmsford City, I've gone with Charlie Sheringham. He's very similar to his father Teddy Sheringham, in that he's full of pace and power even for his age. He is a quality goal scorer with a proven record. Look at his 6 appearances, he's scored 5 goals. He's got so much experience at this level and will give them a much needed leadership at the top of the pitch. For Chester, I've gone with Josh Askew, a left-sided player who has had a short spell with Clitheroe before rejoining Chester. He's shown a great appetite to play for the club and also showed great attitude at Clitheroe to get his match sharpness back. He's a belting lad and someone who will give them fantastic balance. For Chiptune Town, I've gone with Harry Warwick. The striker has an impressive goal return, for example. During the 2018-19 season, he recorded 18 goals and 8 assists at academy football. But he's also done the non-league stuff, having had loan spells at Gloucester City, Truro City, Gosport Borough and Dorchester Town. He puts lots of hard work into those spells and has progressed to become a first-team player at Chippenham. Harry has pace to burn and a real eye for goal. For Chorley, I've gone with Adam Blakeman. Adam has a great left foot and an excellent range of passing. He is excellent at set plays and he has great knowledge of the game. And he shows it when he plays. He can compete physically and has an excellent shot on him. He primarily plays as a left back but can also play in midfield. For Concord Rangers, I've gone with Jake Peck. His character overshadows his ability, and as a fantastic young player, that's what you want. He's a skillful player and an excellent passer of the ball. He made his debut at Luton Town in the EFL Trophy and was briefly on loan at Biggleswade Town, but that was halted due to the pandemic. Curzon Ashton, I've gone with Jack Dunn. He's a physical and quality striker, but he's versatile and intelligent, therefore is capable of playing anywhere across the front line. He makes the right runs and has good positioning, as well as being hard-working. For Darlington, I've gone with Kevin Santos. He has blistering pace down either flank and 2 very good feet, possesses a good engine and not afraid to shoot on sight. He's still young at 21 and he's played for Tadcaster Albion and Prescott Cables since moving to England. For Dartford, I've gone with Kieran Murtagh. His skillful midfielder was an Antiguan and Barbudan international, making 22 appearances and scoring 5 goals. On his day, he can be the best central midfielder in the league. He has an abundance of ability. He can bring that little bit of quality into their midfield. For Dorking Wanderers, I've gone with Bobby Joe Taylor. He's played numerous positions, but primarily an out-and-out winger. He is quite direct, comfortable with both feet, and he likes to work hard. He can bring goals and assists to the squad. He can play left side or right side of midfield, and as a makeshift left back as well. For Dulwich Hamlet, I've gone with James Dayton. He's won the National League twice, and the left-sided winger is equally adept on playing on either wing. The agility is top-notch, as is his acceleration and pace. This is helped by his great balance. Eastbourne Borough, I've gone with Charlie Kendall. His strengths are not having a weaker foot, speed and self-belief. He's a goal scorer throughout his time at QPR's academy, has hit the net many a time. But he knows that there's a lot more than scoring goals for a striker, and he has those attributes also. For Ebbsfleet United, I've gone with Joe Martin. Joe is a left footer, he's a good size, very strong in the air, and you need that aerial presence in this league. He's a comfortable footballer and a very good defender. He's a proper centre-half like his dad Alvin, as in heads it, tackles and puts his body on the line. But he also likes to join in and get on the football, and he has a nice left foot. He's appeared in the Championship, League One and League Two. For Varsity Celtic, I've gone with Will Longbottom. He can play midfield, winger or forward role. He's played at this level before, both last season at Bradford Park Avenue and on loan at Kidderminster Harriers. He has shown good quality and being naturally left-footed and has an excellent pedigree. For Gateshead, I've gone with Matty Jacob. The left-back was named captain of Hull's under-23s on numerous occasions. Although he shows his versatility as his natural position is left-back, but if picked at centre-back or right-back, then you could expect him to put a shift in. For Gloucester City, I've gone with Jordan Young. He is technically very good and he can play in a variety of positions. He's an exciting young player with a bright future ahead of him. He's a great character and was at the club last season, making 5 appearances, scoring once. For Guiseley, I've gone with Regan Hutchinson. The youngster's fine footballing pedigree. He can operate as a right back or as a winger, and he wants to play, and he plays with enthusiasm. For Hampton and Richmond Borough, I've gone with Cadell Daniel. His attitude and application are matched with skill and success on the pitch. Having appeared 11 times for Guyana's national team, he's a talented young winger, if you can call 27 years old young. Having a Waterlooville, I've gone with Oscar Gobern. He's a very determined and committed player. He has a decent pedigree and has played at a good level, having been an England under-19s international and played several times in the Championship. He's a quality central midfielder, which is a position that was much needed at the Hawks, I would say. For Hemel Hempstead Town, I've gone with Cole Kupakawara. For Kupakawara, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know if I actually am. Primarily plays as a left back, but can also operate as a centre back. Former Barnsley manager, actually, Paul Heckingbottom, described him as tall, quick, strong, with a good left foot. Hereford, I've gone with Mitch Hancocks. He's more composed, better on the ball, and has improved in defending. He wants to get forward, get crosses in, and for that reason he got promoted with Macclesfield Town from the National League. He made 40 appearances with Birmingham City, which 33 of which were in the Championship. Hungerford Town, I've gone with Matthew Jones. Having previously played at Hungerford between 2018 and 2020, he has returned after a short spell with Weston-super-Mare. His natural position is higher up the pitch, and he will be a key member of the side. He has a fantastic left foot, and I think this time round he should be aiming for more goals and assists. For Kettering Town, I've gone with Ricardo Calder. He is highly rated and has great potential. For every team he's played for, he always gives 100%. He won the equivalent to the EFL Trophy of Scotland when he was with Inverness Caledonian Thistle. For Kidderminster Harriers, I've gone with Geraldo Bajrami. He has demonstrated his aerial strength in both penalty areas, chipping in with 8 goals in Birmingham's academy. But he is equally adept with a ball at his feet. His composure and confident manner at the heart of defence. He was captain of Birmingham's under-23s and he made 8 appearances for Albania's under-21s. For Leamington, I've gone with Kieran Cook. The talented attacker likes to play in an attacking style of football. He can make things happen. He has an eye for goal and always tries to influence the game with goals and assists by being direct and tricky and always make sure as a defender knows that he's been in the game. I also think that he works hard for the team, going the other way by helping out with the defensive sides of things. For Maidstone United, I've gone with a Regan Booty. He's keen to stamp his ability on the game. His footwork, ability, and drive to get forward is very pleasing to the eye. He can outskill players. With time and confidence, he will settle and is a very exciting prospect who looks keen to get on the ball. A proper midfield creator in the making. For Oxford City, I've gone with George Harmon. He was originally a central midfielder, then left midfielder before becoming a left back. He's a natural lead on the pitch, having been West Bromwich Albion's under-23s captain. For Slough Town, I've gone with Freddie Grant. He really stood out at Wealdstone a few seasons back, where his performances earned him numerous awards and a move to the National League outfit Maidenhead. He's a great character who's honest and humble. Southport, I've gone with Chris Doyle. He's the rock at the heart of the defence, who plays to win. He is a natural leader, a winner, a great communicator, and the fittest he's ever been, as some would remember that injury curtailed his previous career at Southport. Spennymoor Town, I've gone with Brad Abbott. He's a creative player who likes to get on the ball, but he can mix it up as well. He'll give it his all and is not scared to put his foot in, and he scores lots of goals for a midfielder, although I can't find his recent stats, so that might have changed. He'll also add power into the engine room. For St Albans City, I've gone with Johnny Goddard. I imagine he will be deployed in an offensive role just behind the front line, but he is adaptable and versatile, having played as a central midfielder at Woking, where he scored 20 goals in 49 games from midfield. He will rotate though throughout the game, sometimes on the left-hand side, sometimes dropping back to get the ball, sometimes going forward scoring goals. You know how it is. For Tonbridge Angels, I've gone with Doug Loft. Or Doug Loft. Loft is a versatile midfield player, and in November 2010 was described by Port Vale teammate Gareth Owen as one of the fittest at the club. But he's got a lot of skill with it. I'd be surprised by how strong he is. He's got a good footballing brain, and I like having him outside me at wing back because he always wants the ball, and I know he'll do his defensive duties as well. He can play in other positions and receive praise for his performances at left back and his excellent attitude from Port Vale manager Mickey Adams. For Welling United, I've gone with Aaron Barnes. He gives them a lot of flexibility. He can play full-back, centre-half or midfield. Barnes was an ever-present in Charlton Athletics Academy, as well as having stints at Arsenal's Academy, Colchester United, Torquay United and Dulwich Hamlet. Finally, but not least, with York City, I've got Mackenzie Heaney. Heaney is an attack-minded midfielder with an eye for goal at all times. Blessed with an ability to create chances even in the tightest of spaces. The 22-year-old is a nightmare for most defenders. He is technically sound as well, and that often helps him make effective decisions on the field. Although he is self-sufficient from scoring goals, the player never shies away from setting up opportunities for his teammates. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new around here. That'd be hugely appreciated. Before you turn off the video, can you just please let me know whether you want Wimbledon or AFC Wimbledon with a history of your club on Monday? I've so far no feedback, and I would really appreciate if I do it. Please also donate in the Just Giving page in the description. But goodbye for now.